Hi everyone, and welcome to today's video. I'm Amanda, or Manders, whatever you want to call me, and this is my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if this is your first time, welcome. Today's video is going to be hopefully a quick one. We are continuing with my top 5's category series, sorry about that. So today we are talking about my top 5 favorite eyeshadow palettes. So I'm not going to do swatches on all of them, but I am going to tell you just a little bit about each one, and hopefully this type of video is helpful. Please give it a thumbs up if you do like it. It does really help me out. So the first one I'm going to talk about today is I'm going to talk about my Magnifies Smoke Edition from Rimmel London. So this is it right here. This is, oh, there's a brush in there. I never even realized I had in there still. So this is a really nice cool tone palette. As you can see, there are some matte shades. So there's a nice white matte shade there. There's this nice transition shade here. I do enjoy this palette. It's very pigmented, and as I said, it is more on the cool tones, but I really like the formula. I'm thinking of picking up, so these are those 3 swatches right there, right on my arm. I'm thinking about picking up different colors for this because I really like the formula. Like, this is a satin. I'm just going to give it a quick swatch. They do swatch really nice, but they wear even better on your eyes. So honestly, I would highly recommend it. I got this when it was on sale. It was very affordable, and I really like the color range. And I love palettes like this when they come with more matte shades, so that I find if there's more matte shades in a palette, I find that I'm able to utilize it a little bit better. So this is my Rimmel palette. I have been loving this lately, so this is definitely in my top 5s. If you have been here before, you know that I have so many eyeshadow palettes. I get new ones all the time. I get a lot of subscription boxes, so I am testing out a lot of new things. Next up, this is from a subscription box. This is my deck of Scarlett. Now, the reason I picked this palette is because of the formula. Now, I've been using Deck of Scarlett shadows for just over a year. I have been using this palette a lot lately. I am wearing it on my eyes today. It is a very nice, it's very nice. And however, I'm going to tell you something I love the formulas of Deck of Scarlett shadows. They are just, oh, they wear so well. Like, do you see that? That's a swatch. And that is this shade right here in Scorched. The reason I'm picking this instead of one of my face palettes is because I love all of these shadows. If you want to try some really good shadows, I do recommend check out Deck of Scarlett. It's just so nice. The only thing is on camera, this looks a lot more yellow than it is. It's actually more orange, but their shadows are just so seamless. They sit so well on the eyes. I can get away with not wearing an eyeshadow primer if I choose to. So I would highly recommend check out some Deck of Scarlett eyeshadows if you haven't already. My next one, also from a subscription box, but holy moly, did I ever luck out with this one. This is my Pure Festival palette. This is the only eyeshadow palette that I own from Pure, but I love it so much. First things first, it smells like cake. I just love it so much. Second thing is it has so many different finishes on the shadows. Now, I actually use this a lot. You can tell this one's loved, this one's loved, these ones are loved. I don't necessarily reach for these ones, but I'm going to talk about that. What I do love the most about this is I love the formula of the matte shades especially, and the satin. So that's just, oh, it's so pretty. Like, and look at the pigment that I'm getting there. Like, that is just, holy smokes, I love it so much. So I love that there are some glitter shadows in here. There are some satins, some shimmers, and some mattes. I love them all. You want to see the best color purple I think I've ever seen in a palette? Let's just look at this right there. So these shadows are easy to wear, they're easy to blend, there is not a whole lot of fallout. I personally love them. I cannot wait to order more eyeshadow palettes from Pure because I have a feeling I'm going to fall in love with them. So that being said, I really love this palette. If you have it and you haven't tried it yet, try it. It's intimidating. I looked at it the first couple times and was like, nope, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. But I can tell you I was pleasantly surprised. The only thing I'm going to show you the pressed glitter. So that's the glitter right there. I want to show you that before I move on, and we're just gonna yeah, that's it right there. I don't reach for the glitter because I don't want to wear a lot of chunky glitter on my eyes for most days, but I'm sure an occasion will come around where I need that sort of thing. Moving on, this is a palette that I also got in BoxyCharm. Weird. This is funny because I buy so many palettes on my own. It's funny that I have so many favorites at this time that are from subscription boxes. But this palette is from Morphe. Now, I can't, the way that this is that I can't flip it back. Oh, I just stuck my finger in that shadow. I really like this eyeshadow palette. First of all, because these two colors right here just call to me. I just want to give you a quick swatch. So this is in Cliché. It's just a really nice plum color. And then I also have this one. This is beside it. This is an Excuse Me. These are the two that I just honestly, I am drawn to when I see this palette. These two shades right here, they're the ones I swatched. They're beautiful. They are like, I don't know how to describe it. Morphe shadows, I find, for the most part, are very easy to blend. But they can be a little tricky sometimes because they can be so pigmented. But with that being said, I really do like this palette. I had another Morphe palette that I didn't like as much and I gave it to my niece. But this one is definitely a win and I want to use it more. I need to use it more. I really do like it. So, and that is the palette 15N. So I do really like it. And I like that it's a smaller one. I like that it has a mirror. Nice sturdy packaging. It's awesome. Yeah. Just look at myself in the mirror. Now, last but not least, if you've been here for a while and you've hung out with me before, oh, I'm sorry. Why is my light just like sticking out there? If you've been here before, this is my be-all and end-all eyeshadow palette. This is the first real true eyeshadow love that I had. This is my CoverGirl. This is the True Naked Nudes. Holy smokes, I have really used a lot of it. This one here in particular, this nice shimmer shade, it is, oh, it's so pretty. I love it so much. It has these really nice transition shades right here. This really nice matte transition shade. And it's just so easy to use. I wore this for my wedding. It was my wedding eyeshadow palette and I was just so happy that day. This doesn't crease. Why? Like it's a very affordable palette package and I've never really had any creasing sort of issues. So have you had luck with this one in the past? So those are my 5 top eyeshadow palettes for the moment. I'm sure it will change. I will be continuing with my top 5 series, so get ready for some new videos. But these are my favorites. So I will just recap my CoverGirl True Nudes, my Morphe palette 15N, my Pure Festival palette is also a really good favorite, my deck of Scarlett, and my Rimmel. So these are my top 5 eyeshadow loves at the moment. So these are my palettes. If you are interested in singles, I will link that down below, and I will link the entire playlist for all of my top 5 videos. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today, guys. If you haven't already checked it out, please go check out my giveaway. I will link it below. We're getting really close to the final day. It is for my 100 subscribers. And when you are watching this, we have already surpassed that, and I'm just so excited. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today, guys. I will see you in my next video, and I will talk to you later. Bye.